Aanhin pa ang damo kung patay na ang kabayo? Tagalog Proverb meaning, what is grass good for if the horse is already dead? Lesson 22, Memento Mori. Memento Mori is a Latin phrase meaning, remember, you must die. When I reflect on my experiences as a paramedic, I understand that death is something everyone will face. It is inevitable. Regardless of our preferences, it will arrive for each one of us. While I was grappling with PTSD, I noted some insights in my journals that I would like to share today. Thou shalt not read. Spoiler alert. If you are sensitive to topics surrounding death, I suggest you skip ahead for your well-being. I'm sharing this in the hope that future first responders, like paramedics, dispatchers, firefighters, police officers, and other courageous support personnel, might gain some insight from it. In one of Plato's dialogues, the character of Socrates claims that one aim of engaging in philosophy is to prepare for dying and death. The insights I formulated during my work are drawn solely from my own experiences, safeguarded like treasures, untouched by negative influences. None of this content was sourced from books. Everything comes from my heartfelt reflections. Kinds of death. I've encountered various forms of death. One of them is physical death, which occurs naturally when the heart ceases to beat and breathing stops. The other type is the death of the self, which can happen before the physical body dies. I know someone in the Philippines who passed away in his 50s, but he lived until 64 due to injuries sustained from a car accident. His first death occurred when his close family abandoned him for reasons that I find hard to comprehend. He could have recovered, but sadly, he never did. At one point, he even experienced a mental breakdown, and I witnessed his suffering firsthand. His story will be featured in my next book. In my profession, I come across many individuals like this sorrowful man. While many of us bounce back after setbacks, some do not. Proverbs 24:16 states, "For a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again, but the wicked shall fall by calamity." My personal takeaway from this is to act ethically, even when no one is watching. Numerous individuals I've cared for dread death as if it were something sinister. Yet, it is not. It shouldn't be viewed that way because, as I mentioned, it is inevitable. Keep in mind that the fear of death often outweighs death itself. Jay Shetty, in his book, Think Like a Monk, states, "Fear does not stop death. It stops you from truly living." On the other hand, a fortunate few who do not fear death embrace it as a blessing. The elderly patient featured in episode number 23, Valhalla, is one such individual. Living with stage 4 cancer, he confronted death head-on, which I consider one of the most commendable displays I've witnessed as a medic. He faced death boldly, like a true warrior. When I finally took off my metaphorical horse blinders at the age of 41 during my paramedic training, I began to understand the deeper meaning behind my role. It helped me grasp the complexities of suffering and mortality. The core message of this reflection is that death is not as complicated as it's often perceived. The sooner we accept the reality of death, the more we can appreciate the experiences of life. One important lesson I've learned from witnessing numerous deaths is that embracing the inevitability of death enhances my enjoyment of life. I've become acutely aware that we all face mortality someday. Remember, everyone must eventually die.